Hey guys, how you doing? So I just want to discuss briefly the concept of food as medicine. Food as medicine. This is something I was introduced to decades ago with my TCM doctor, traditional Chinese medicine doctor. I had a very serious blood disease, almost killed me, and through his treatment, if you will, which involved herbs and diet changes, lifestyle changes, I was able to cure myself of this chronic disease, meaning forever. I was able to cure it, much to the great surprise of all my hematologists, including world famous hematologists. So, why do I bring this up? Food as medicine. It's a Chinese concept. My friend, good friend of mine, is Chinese, and he said, "Yeah, in Chinese culture, food is considered powerful medicine." And this made, I remember back in the days, back in the 90s, it seemed kind of like a funny thing to, people in the West thought, that's so quaint. Now we know more and more and more how terribly important food is. So metabolic disorder, which is basically not eating good food and properly and not exercising, metabolic disorder is the cause for cancers, arthritis, type 2 diabetes, dementia. 80% of the reasons people go to the hospital is because of metabolic disorder, because of eating bad food, not eating right, not exercising. I believe that's what they discover now. I think it's probably going to be more like 98% once everybody kind of figures all this stuff out. So that all said, I've been cleaning up my diet over the years, progressively getting better, but I cheat sometimes. So I cheated recently and I started eating the deep fried garlic potatoes that I love so much in the falafel restaurants. So I had stopped eating that stuff for years. And lo and behold, I started eating it again. I said, whatever, I've been a good boy. I've been a good little Steph. And I figured, I'll eat a little bit more. And look what happened. So this thing sprung out. And I used to get these once in a while when I would eat falafels before. It's like a blotch. And so I started eating them again. And by just fluke, by just happenstance, it comes again. It reminds me, a friend of mine would have terrible acne. Like this is like Navier, like all over the place. And then when he stopped drinking diet Pepsis, diet Cokes, diet drinks, it cleared up by 75%. And then months later, he decided, I'll have some more diet Pepsi, comes back again. This is your body dealing with, it's not having a good time with those foods that you are ingesting. Somebody said recently that when you're looking at your own personal health, what you put in is actually far more important than anything else. What you consume is far more important. Better to not consume a poisonous or a toxic substance than trying to supplement your way to health. So when we think about getting healthy, people think about drugs, which are just masks, or people think about a super supplement that will enhance your lifestyle. It's less about supplements. It's more about not exposing yourself to toxins. That's all. So think about eating natural foods that are not cooked in seed oils, which are bad for you, foods that are natural, unprocessed, better for you. Trust me, you feel better, you think better, you lose weight, your skin will clear up probably. All these problems, your aches and pains will diminish. I'm telling you, Western medicine recognizes that 80% right now of the reason you're going to hit the hospital is because of metabolic disorder, which again is bad diet, bad eating habits, not enough exercise. I personally believe it's going to be up in the high 90s with more education as we figure out more and more how impactful this food is. For example, dementia, there's now discovering food has a huge aspect to it. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. I'm Uncle Steph. Cheers.